Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought I'll do a book review, which is The Haunted Boy by Carson McCullers, and this is the part of Penguin's modern 50 titles, and this is the 45th one. It was, I think, released last year, and I got my hand on this one. So basically, it's a collection of three short stories which is based on this Southern Gothic literature. I know that Gothic literature is like a genre which I haven't really read about, but I'm really interested to try after reading this book, because it is really amazing. It has a very dark undertone. It has a very subtle meaning to every word and every chapter. I was really anticipating for the ending of the stories, for the fact that the stories are beautifully written. I said it is like a short story. It consists of three short stories, and it is for about like 55 pages. So if you are a reader who is really into reading, you'll probably finish it in one sitting like me. But if you are not a reader, you're just a beginner, you might want to take some time to understand the stories, because even though the word is very simple, the writing style is very simple, the stories and the meaning and the underlying undertones might take you some time to understand, which is really cool if you are starting with something complex like Gothic literature. Story from this collection was The Haunted Boy, which was my absolute favorite, for the fact that I thought at some point that it will deal about some ghost, demon or some spirit, but it did not. The author at the ending, like I understood what the author was trying to say, and I was in awestruck because it was such a beautiful message. I think The Haunting of the Hill House, which has been made into a Netflix series, does try to say the same thing, and I think that is the thing about Gothic literature. It actually gives you like this whole dark setting, and you kind of believe that there is like a ghost or a demon, but it isn't. It's about past trauma and past some experience that you didn't want to experience. Next story was Sojourner, which means that a person who is here temporarily, which actually I think this title has been used as a poet to show us human on this planet, that we are all sojourners and we are here temporarily. So we should actually have fun while we live, and we should live in the moment and not think about our future, where we might not even be there. We might be dead in the future. So it has a very very dark and a very slow storyline, but you actually enjoy everything that the author has to say, every viewpoint. And at the end of the story, you kind of reflect on your life. If you reflect on your life, that if you are actually living, or you're just wasting your time or just spending your time, but not with a motivation and not with your loved ones. So I think it's very amazing story, for the fact that it shows that life is really fragile, and you should live your life to the fullest, so that you do not have any regret. Next story, which was The Domestic Dilemma, dealt about how complex love can be and how it actually changes you. You are in a tug of war, like the story's title suggests. You are in a dilemma whether to live your lover or to not. But at the end of the day, love stays, and that is, I think, the beautiful complexity of the love which the author tried to portray in the story. Of the story, the author actually showed a very scary and not so perfect characters, which were really good, because I'm used to reading books where the characters are perfect and they do not have any flaws. Rather, the villain or somebody else in the book have the flaw, but when the main character itself has the flaw, it's kind of interesting to read, because you kind of read into their mind. I love this book. For me, it's a 5-star, because it was really amazing, a very good way to start your year. So if you're looking for something meaningful, or something with a dark or a hidden undertone, then you should definitely check out this book. This is really, really good. So if you liked this video, then hit like, and yeah, subscribe to my channel, and tell me more, like what more videos what more videos you want to see on this channel. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.